Today on September 3rd, Archangel Michael strictly warns you. Don't try to ignore this. A person who betrayed you is now desperate to make things right, but there's something they still. Open it quickly. Archangel Michael says, I am stepping forward today with a voice that cannot be silenced, a presence that cannot be ignored. This message reaches you because heaven has seen the burden you have carried for far too long. The betrayal you endured was not a small wound, it pierced your trust, your peace, and your soul. From the moment this person betrayed you, their actions sent ripples through your destiny. They thought they could move on without consequences, but divine justice is never late. What they did behind your back was not hidden from me, nor from the watchful eyes of heaven. Today, on this very date, August 4th, a celestial command is being delivered. You are being strictly warned not to dismiss this moment as coincidence. The person who caused you deep pain is restless, desperate, and haunted by the wrong they did to you. But there is a truth you do not yet know, a secret they have not confessed even as they try to approach you now. Your attempt to make things right is clouded by something they are still hiding. You must hear this warning before you allow them to step into your space again. They've been watching you from a distance, silently trying to find the courage to reach out. Nights have been sleepless for them, and guilt has been gnawing at their conscience. Every time they pick up their phone to call or message you, fear stops them because they know the weight of their betrayal is too heavy to erase with a simple apology. Archangel Michael says, you must understand. This is not just about regret, it is about unfinished deception. While they want to undo the damage, they have not yet removed the venom from their intentions. The same hands that broke your trust now tremble, not purely out of remorse, but out of fear that their deeper secret will surface. The universe has aligned this day for you to receive this divine insight. You are not meant to walk blindly into reconciliation. You are not meant to embrace someone whose full truth is still buried. This is why heaven intervenes now, to protect your spirit from another wound. If you are feeling sudden anxiety, if memories of this person have resurfaced unexpectedly, it is because their energy is reaching toward you again. They believe they can simply say I'm sorry and wash away the past, but heaven is revealing to you that there is something darker beneath their attempt to make things right. There was a plan they were part of, something you never fully discovered. While you only saw the betrayal on the surface, there was a hidden layer of manipulation, whispered conversations, and actions taken in shadows. This is what they fear you finding out. Archangel Michael says your forgiveness is powerful, but it should never be blind. You have been chosen to receive discernment today. This warning is not to make you bitter, it is to make you wise. The enemy often aggresses as a friend when they want to regain access to your life. Even now, they are desperate because they sense that the divine is elevating you, blessings are aligning for you, doors are opening, and they cannot stand to see you thrive without them. Their regret is mixed with envy, a dangerous combination that could draw you into pain again if you are not careful. Heaven is not asking you to hold hatred, it is asking you to hold boundaries. Just because someone kneels at your door does not mean they are ready to walk a path of truth. That is why this strict warning has been delivered to you at this exact moment in time. Dreams or signs you've had lately are not random. Seeing their name unexpectedly, hearing whispers of their life from others, these are divine hints that something is stirring in the spiritual realm. Your angels have been surrounding you, shielding you, and urging you to look beyond appearances. Archangel Michael says, if you let them back in without discernment, they could shatter your peace once again. The part of their betrayal that you know is only half the story. The hidden part, if revealed, would shock you. This is why I speak firmly today, do not ignore this. The struggle within this person is real. They want to make things right because their spirit is tormented. They cannot escape the way to what they did to you. But desperation does not equal transformation. Until they come with full honesty, you must keep your guard high. The spiritual law is simple. What is hidden must be exposed before true healing can begin. The universe will not allow you to be fooled twice. That is why this message finds you now. So you can stand strong in wisdom and not be swayed by empty promises. Your destiny is too precious to risk. Your heart has already endured storms that would have broken others. Yet, you rose, healed, and became stronger. Now, as heaven prepares to elevate you to a new chapter of joy and abundance, past betrayers are trying to re-enter. Archangel Michael says, I have fought unseen battles on your behalf. I have cut away chains meant to hold you down. I will not allow anyone, no matter how desperate they are, to pull you back into darkness. That is why you must heed this strict warning. Listen carefully to every word they speak if they approach you. Notice the gaps in their story, the unease in their tone. Trust the pull of your intuition. It is heaven's whisper guiding you. Do not rush to accept their apologies because timing is divine and truth takes time to unfold. The coming days will bring clarity. Signs will reveal themselves. A message, a slip of the tongue, or an unexpected revelation will show you the full depth of their betrayal. Only then will you understand why heaven shielded you today. You are stepping into a divine season where nothing hidden can stay in the dark. The betrayal that once weakened you is now being used as a lesson to strengthen you. What they meant for harm is turning into a blessing, but only if you protect yourself with wisdom. Archangel Michael says, I walk beside you in this moment. My sword of light cuts away deception, my shield of truth guards your heart. Stand firm, beloved, for divine justice is already in motion. The same person who betrayed you is also facing their own spiritual reckoning. Your life has not been at peace since that day. Doors have closed for them, relationships have faltered, and sleepless nights remind them of the wrong they did to you. But until full confession and genuine change take place, you must remain cautious. Heaven is not asking you to stay in pain. It is asking you to stay protected. This message is your spiritual armor. It is the divine key to unlock wisdom and shield your rising destiny from anyone still carrying shadows in their heart. Archangel Michael says, receive this warning as a gift from heaven. Do not ignore it, for your angels have worked tirelessly to bring this truth to your eyes today. You are loved, you are chosen, and no betrayal can destroy the plans written over your life. Your path ahead is filled with light and blessings unimaginable. This is why darkness tries to return, disguised as reconciliation, but you are not the same soul they once deceived. You have grown, transformed, and stepped into a higher calling. Keep moving forward with strength. Let divine timing reveal what is hidden. When truth comes fully into the open, then and only then will you know if reconciliation is truly safe. Until that moment, your guardian angels will keep watch over you. Today, August 4th, mark it as the day you receive divine clarity. The day heaven stepped in to prevent another heartbreak. The day you were reminded that you are never alone, angels are always guiding you toward protection and truth. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, "The message has only begun to unfold. What I revealed before was to awaken your spirit, but now I will take you deeper into the truth that has been hidden from you. There are layers of deception you have not yet seen, and I must guide you step by step so you do not fall into the trap that is silently waiting for you. The person who betrayed you is battling with themselves every moment. Your heart is torn between two paths, confessing everything or keeping parts of their darkness locked away forever. They believe that if they show you only fragments of their regret, you might forgive them without knowing the full story. But heaven refuses to let that happen. That is why your soul has been restless, why your dreams have been disturbed, why signs and symbols keep crossing your path. This is not paranoia. It is divine intervention pulling you back from danger that hides behind a false apology. You need to know that when they betrayed you, it was not just a single act of disloyalty. It was part of a chain of actions, decisions made in secret, words spoken to others that you were never supposed to hear. The betrayal had roots that went deeper than you imagined, Archangel Michael says. Even now, as they plan to make things right, their fear is not of losing you, it is of you discovering what they are still hiding. This is why heaven warns you, do not rush into embracing their return. Truth without fullness is still dissection. Behind closed doors, they have spoken to people you thought were allies. Some of these conversations involve your name, your choices, and plans they made that could have altered your destiny. Their desperation now is not only to seek forgiveness, but also to cover their tracks. Your angels have been revealing snippets of this truth through intuition. That sudden feeling of mistrust you get when you think of them. That is heaven speaking. That unexpected silence when you almost respond to their message. That is Archangel Michael holding your hand and stopping you from falling back into old traps. This warning is not to frighten you, but to prepare you. The next time they try to reach you, do not be swept away by emotions. Listen carefully to their tone. Their hesitation, and the way they avoid certain details. Pay attention to the words they don't say, for silence often carries the loudest truths. Archangel Michael says, your strength is not in your forgiveness alone. It is in your ability to see beyond dissection. I am sharpening your spiritual vision so that no darkness can approach you without your discernment knowing it first. They are hoping you have forgotten the pain they caused. They believe time has erased your memory of their betrayal, but heaven remembers, and heaven holds every tear you cried. Those tears are now turning into shields of wisdom, making you stronger than ever before. In the divine realm, every action carries energy. Your betrayal set certain forces into motion, and their desperation now is a result of divine justice catching up to them. But true repentance cannot be rushed. It must be complete, honest, and transparent. You are entering a season where your life is about to elevate. Your blessings are unfolding, your destiny is aligning, and your soul is stepping into a higher calling. That is why this person feels the urge to return now. They sense your rising power, and do not want to be left behind. Archangel Michael says, beloved, not everyone who seeks to re-enter your life is meant to stay. Some doors were closed by heaven, not for punishment, but for protection. be wise before reopening what angels have sealed. You might feel compassion for them. Your heart, being pure, naturally leans toward forgiveness. That is a divine gift within you. But you must separate forgiveness from access. You can release bitterness from your spirit while still keeping your boundaries strong. The days ahead will reveal everything. Watch for divine signs, a conversation overheard, a document found, a confession that slips out unexpectedly. When these signs come, you will finally understand why heaven spoke so urgently to you today. This is more than just a warning. It is a turning point in your life. Heaven is not only protecting you from repeated betrayal, but also guiding you into a new realm of truth, strength, and divine power. Archangel Michael says, from this moment, you will no longer be easily deceived. Your spirit is awakening to divine discernment. Anyone who approaches you with half-truths will feel exposed in your presence. The light of heaven now shines through you. You must not underestimate your own spiritual authority. When you stand firm in truth, even those who once deceived you will tremble in guilt. They cannot face your strength because it mirrors the justice of heaven. This is why they hesitate. Why they are desperate yet still secretive. The presence of angels around you makes it impossible for them to hide forever. Sooner or later, everything will come to light, and you will see the full picture of what they tried to conceal. In the silence of your nights, when you feel unseen, remember this: your angels are fighting battles you cannot see. They are ensuring that no false reconciliation, no hidden scheme, and no half-truth can take root in your life again. Archangel Michael says, I have stood beside you in every tear, every betrayal, every lonely night, and now, as you step into victory, I stand taller than ever to shield you. Do not fear the return of old shadows. Fear not, for they cannot touch you without heaven's permission. You are about to rise beyond the reach of those who once harmed you. They will watch from a distance as your life transforms, as blessings pour in, as your spirit shines brighter than before. Their regret will deepen when they see what heaven has prepared for you, but you must stay the course. Do not let their desperation pull you backward. Do not let temporary words distract you from permanent truth. Your journey is divine, and heaven's plan for you is unstoppable. Archangel Michael says, this is your moment of awakening. You are not the same person who was once betrayed. You are stronger, wiser, and divinely protected. Let this warning shape your decisions, for it is heaven's shield placed directly into your hands today. From this day forward, you will walk with heightened awareness. The same angels that exposed betrayal will now lead you into divine opportunities that cannot be stolen. Every person, every relationship, every connection will be tested by the light of truth before it reaches you. The chapter ahead is one of revelation and restoration. What was broken will be healed, not by false apologies, but by genuine divine intervention. Heaven is writing a new story for you, and no past betrayer can rewrite it. This message is your sign to move forward boldly, guarded by angels, wrapped in light, and empowered by divine wisdom that no human deception can ever destroy again. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, listen closely now, beloved soul. The previous words were only the first waves of warning and revelation. The heavens are not done speaking to you. There is more to uncover. More to prepare you for, because what is coming in the days ahead requires not just your understanding, but also your strength and your readiness. The betrayal you experienced was not just a simple act of wrongdoing. It was a deep spiritual wound, one that tried to disconnect you from your path of destiny. The person who betrayed you thought they could manipulate fate itself. Thought they could crush your spirit and walk away unscathed, but heaven has never abandoned you. Every moment you felt alone. Every night you wept in silence, angels were stationed beside you. They recorded every injustice and carried your pain into the courts of heaven where divine justice was set in motion. This person's desperation now is not just guilt, it is divine pressure. Their life has begun to crumble in ways they cannot explain. Relationships they trusted have fallen apart. Plans they once thought certain have collapsed. They are being drawn toward you because their soul knows they left something undone. Archangel Michael says, "But understand this, desperation is not redemption." A guilty conscience can bring someone back, but only true transformation can make them safe for your spirit. Without full honesty, they are still a vessel of broken intentions. Behind their attempts to make peace, they are still holding secrets. Secrets about what they said when you were not there. Secrets about promises they made to others while betraying you, and secrets about the part they played in damaging more than just your trust. The angels have been trying to reveal this to you for weeks. Maybe even months, sudden feelings of unease. Flashes of memories. Conversations that seemed too coincidental, these were not accidents. They were heaven's early warnings, preparing you for this very moment. You may wonder why heaven didn't stop the betrayal in the first place. Archangel Michael says, because sometimes the wound is not to destroy you but to awaken you. Through this betrayal, you have gained strength, discernment, and wisdom that no gentle path could have given you. What the enemy meant for harm heaven hath reshaped into armor. This armor is why you can now hear this message and truly understand it. Before, you may have fallen for their words again, blind to the deeper deception. Now, your soul is awake, you can sense energy, feel truth vibrating in ways words alone cannot express. The person approaching you is drawn by two forces, the pull of their guilt and the fear of being exposed. They believe they can fix the past by showing a small part of regret, hoping you never see the full depth of what they did, but heaven is not allowing hidden darkness to survive around you anymore. Your path is too sacred, your destiny too great, to let unhealed betrayal back into your life. Soon, you will see signs so clear that even your doubts will vanish. A name will surface in conversation, an old message may be discovered, or someone I expect it will reveal a truth about what really happened behind your back. These moments will feel like divine lightning, striking suddenly, but with precision. Archangel Michael says, "I will not allow you to be blindsided again. Every hidden plot is coming to the surface. Every false smile will be unmasked. You are stepping into a season where heaven itself shines a spotlight on every corner of darkness around you. There are also forces in the spiritual realm working against your destiny. Dark whispers have tried to convince you that forgiving blindly means being virtuous. But wisdom says otherwise. To forgive is holy, but to allow repeated harm is not divine love, it is self-betrayal. This is why your angels have been relentless in protecting you. They have blocked encounters, stirred your spirit to keep you distant, and even delayed certain meetings that could have harmed you. What seemed like random timing was heaven shielding your journey. You must also understand the spiritual chain reaction of betrayal. When someone breaks trust in such a deep way, it leaves an open doorway, a wound that, if not properly healed, allows darkness to seep through again. Archangel Michael says, "I have sealed the wound within you with light, but letting this person too close before full truth is revealed could reopen what heaven has closed." This is not punishment, it is divine preservation. Your future holds blessings beyond what you have imagined, peace in relationships, restoration of what was lost, financial breakthroughs, and an unshakable joy that betrayal cannot touch. This is why you are warned now, your destiny cannot be tainted again by unfinished lies. In the realm of heaven, justice moves like a river, slowly at first, then with unstoppable force. The one who betrayed you is being carried by that river now. They are being led toward a moment of reckoning, one where their soul must choose truth or remain in spiritual exile. Archangel Michael says, "I see the sleepless nights they've had. I see their attempts to silence their conscience. I see the ways they tried to rebuild a life without making things right with you. But divine truth cannot be escaped. It follows every step until confessed fully. This is why their energy is pulling toward you now. They think a quick apology will stop the spiritual storm chasing them. But heaven is not looking for quick words, it is looking for full exposure of darkness and genuine transformation of the heart. You, beloved, are the key to unlocking their redemption, but not by sacrificing your own safety. Only by standing firm in truth can their soul be truly cleansed. Heaven will use your strength as a mirror that forces them to face what they've been hiding. Do not fear this moment. You are not the same soul who was once wounded. You have been refined by divine fire and are now standing on holy ground. No shadow can deceive you anymore. Archangel Michael says, "In the days to come, remain alert. Trust every divine sign I placed before you, speak little, listen deeply, and allow me to reveal what they have tried to conceal. You will know when truth has fully emerged because peace will flood your spirit like never before. Until then, your angels will surround you with protection, no harm can reach you. No betrayal can wound you again because your spirit is now under a shield forged by heavenly justice itself. This shield will also guide you in other relationships. From this day, no one will enter your life without being tested by the light of heaven. Those with hidden intentions will be exposed before they can draw near, ensuring that your path forward is only surrounded by those chosen for your good. The chapter you are entering is one of restoration and unshakable power. The scars of betrayal will not define you. Instead, they will shine as marks of triumph, proof that even in darkness, heaven's light never left you. Archangel Michael says, "Walk boldly now, beloved, the past cannot chain you anymore. You are stepping into a destiny that even betrayal could not destroy." When this person approaches, stand in divine strength, let truth unfold fully before deciding the path ahead. Heaven will guide your every step. Your future is luminous, divine love surrounds you. Angelic forces march beside you. From this day forward, no hidden lie, no secret betrayal, and no unfinished deception will have power over you again. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, "I am not finished speaking to you. The heavens have more to reveal because the battle you've endured is not just of flesh and blood. It is a spiritual war that has raged silently in the background of your life. Every tear you cried was part of a larger story. Every sleepless night was a moment where heaven gathered more strength to protect you. What I'm about to unveil will take you even deeper into truth and prepare you for the divine justice that is soon to arrive. There are forces beyond what you can see that influenced the betrayal you faced. This person was not acting alone. Whispers of darkness surrounded them, pushing them toward decisions that would harm you, but even when darkness tried to destroy you, your soul remained unbroken. Archangel Michael says, "I have fought those dark forces myself." Every attempt to crush your destiny was met with heavenly resistance. There were nights where unseen angels stood guard by your door. Nights when planned harm was divinely cancelled without your knowledge. You are here now, not by luck, but because heaven refused to let darkness win. The betrayer has been haunted by what they did. You may not see it outwardly, but their spirit has been tormented. Their dreams carry the weight of their actions, and even in their waking hours, they cannot escape the consequences of their betrayal. But what they fear the most is not your anger. It's your enlightenment. If you knew the full truth of what happened, you would see a side of them they've kept hidden from the world. This is the secret they are desperate to bury, even as they try to make peace with you. Their desperation has led them to seek out others, asking for advice, trying to figure out how to approach you without fully exposing their wrongdoing. But heaven is unraveling their plans. Every attempt they make to manipulate reconciliation is falling apart because divine justice cannot be bypassed. Archangel Michael says, when they speak to you, their voice will tremble. Not just from guilt, but from the unseen weight of truth pressing on them. Your spirit knows that they cannot fully step back into your life without confessing everything. The closer they come to you, the stronger that pressure will grow. This is why you felt their presence spiritually before they even reached out. It's why you sensed changes in your energy, moments where your heart felt heavy without explanation. Heaven was alerting you to prepare, to strengthen your discernment, and to ready your spirit for what is to come. Your own transformation had not Hela noticed. In fact, your spiritual elevation is making it impossible for deception to survive near you. What once could be hidden from you will now be impossible to conceal. The light of heaven is too bright around you to allow shadows to linger. As you continue forward, signs of their approach will intensify. You may see their name more often, encounter reminders of the past, or hear of them through mutual connections. Each sign is heaven's way of preparing you for the moment of confrontation. Archangel Michael says, when that moment comes, do not be afraid. You will not face it alone. My presence will be with you, guiding your words, strengthening your resolve, and ensuring that no light can stand in your presence. Truth will flow like a river, unstoppable and undeniable. This confrontation is not meant to break you. It is meant to liberate you. The chains of unanswered questions, the weight of injustice, and the silent wounds left behind will finally be shattered. Divine justice will speak through you, and nothing can silence it. But you must hold your ground. The betrayer may try to offer half-truths, to soften the story in hopes of escaping full accountability. Heaven will give you clarity to see through every false word, and courage to demand nothing less than the entire truth. The divine timeline is already unfolding. In the coming days, a shift in energy will occur. Circumstances will push the betrayer into a corner, where hiding is no longer possible. People they once confided in may reveal their secrets. Or events beyond their control will expose their true actions. Archangel Michael says, this is the moment when divine justice moves like fire. Every hidden word spoken against you will surface. Every silent plot will collapse. No scheme formed in darkness can withstand the light of heaven that now surrounds you. You may feel a surge of power during this time. Do not mistake it for anger, it is divine authority awakening within you. Your spirit is stepping into a higher realm of strength, one that will not only protect you now, but also shield you for every battle ahead. This transformation will not just impact your relationship with the betrayer, it will ripple through every aspect of your life. People will notice a new glow in your presence, a strength in your voice, and a wisdom in your decisions that can only come from heavenly empowerment. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved, after this trial passes, your life will never be the same. Doors of blessing will open that no human hand can shut. Opportunities long delayed will finally arrive. Relationships meant for you will flourish untouched by deception. The person who betrayed you will face a choice after their truth is revealed. They can walk the path of genuine redemption or continue down the road of denial. Either way, you will not be bound by their decision. Your destiny moves forward regardless of their choice. Even now, as you read these words, angels are arranging events in the physical and spiritual realms to ensure your protection. Conversations are being redirected, plans of harm are being dismantled, and heavenly warriors stand ready to intervene at every step. This is not just protection for today. It is preparation for your entire future. You are being set apart, elevated to a level where betrayal cannot reach you again. What was once your greatest wound will soon become your greatest testimony of divine triumph. Archangel Michael says, I have seen every hidden tear. I have fought every silent battle, I have carried you through every shadow. Now I lead you into the dawn of truth and freedom. Nothing can stop what heaven has decreed for you. Your heart will soon know peace unlike anything you have felt before. When truth fully emerges and justice takes its course, a weight will lift from your spirit. Joy will return to your life, laughter will fill your days, and love untainted by deception will enter your path. This is the promise of heaven, and it cannot fail. Hold fast to this message, let its words settle deep into your soul, and trust that every step ahead is guided by divine wisdom and angelic strength that never falters. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, what I have revealed to you is immense, but the heavens are not yet finished. There is still more that must be spoken because your story of betrayal, redemption, and divine justice is larger than you realize. The next part of this revelation is not just about the person who betrayed you. It is about your own transformation, the unseen spiritual battles fought for you, and the destiny that awaits you once this chapter is closed forever. The betrayal you faced was not random. From the very beginning, darkness tried to use this person as a vessel to weaken you. They were influenced by whispers of envy, manipulation, and fear. What they did to you was not only physical, it was spiritual. It was an attempt to pull you off your divine path, Archangel Michael says. But you must understand this. Though darkness tried to destroy you, it failed completely. You were wounded, yes, but your soul remained intact. Even in moments of despair when you thought you couldn't rise again, heaven carried you, and I personally stood guard, keeping your spirit alive. When they betrayed you, the spiritual realm erupted, angels were dispatched immediately. Heavenly shields were placed over you to stop the worst outcomes that darkness intended. You were preserved because your future carries divine significance that no human betrayal can erase. The person who betrayed you doesn't know the full extent of the spiritual war their actions triggered. They believe it was just a mistake or a choice made in weakness. But heaven sees the truth. It was an attempt to derail a chosen soul destined for greatness. Archangel Michael says, "This is why I warned you so strictly today." It is not just about avoiding pain. It is about protecting the destiny heaven has written for you. Until the full truth is revealed, you cannot allow unfinished deception to come near your life again. As time moves forward, more revelations will unfold. You will not only see the depths of their betrayal but also discover hidden allies, people who knew parts of the truth, but stayed silent out of fear. Heaven will stir their conscience, and one by one, pieces of information will reach you like divine puzzle pieces coming together. The moment these truths align, you will experience a divine awakening. You will see with perfect clarity why heaven allowed certain delays, why relationships shifted, and why blessings seemed to pause for a season. It was all divine timing to ensure that when you rise again, nothing hidden remains to sabotage your future. I see a vision. You standing in a field of light, surrounded by angels. In the distance, the betrayer approaches, their figure trembling. But between you and them stands a wall of divine fire, a barrier that only complete truth can pass through. Archangel Michael says, when they finally reach you, this fire will burn away every false word, every attempt at manipulation. They will be unable to speak anything but the truth because heaven will not allow deception to cross into your life again. This divine fire is not to destroy them but to purify them. If they truly repent, they will emerge from this encounter transformed, their heart finally cleansed of darkness. But if they resist truth, they will not be able to remain near you, for heaven itself will push them away. After this final confrontation, your destiny will accelerate. Long-delayed blessings will be released like a flood, doors that were mysteriously closed will swing open effortlessly. Relationships meant for you will blossom without hidden intentions. Archangel Michael says, your spirit will be lifted to new heights. The betrayal that once wounded you will become your greatest testimony. You will speak words of wisdom that heal others who have been broken by similar pain. Your journey will inspire many to trust in divine justice and never settle for half-truths again. From this moment forward, no one will ever successfully deceive you again. Light of heaven around you will expose every hidden motive before it can take root. Your intuition, sharpened by divine revelation, will serve as an unshakable compass guiding you safely through every connection and decision. I see another vision, a divine courtroom where your case has already been tried. Angels present evidence of every wrong done to you. Archangel Michael stands as your defender, and the judge, heaven itself, delivers a verdict, restoration and elevation. Archangel Michael says, the court of heaven has ruled in your favor. What was stolen from you will be returned sevenfold. Every tear shed will be replaced with joy, every betrayal will be redeemed into blessings so vast that even those who doubted you will marvel at your transformation. Justice is not coming. It has already been decreed. The events that will unfold in your life from this day forward are simply the physical manifestation of what heaven has already decided. You have won the battle long before it was visible on earth. As this chapter of betrayal closes, your spiritual gifts will awaken further. You will sense energies around you with precision, feel angelic guidance more strongly, and receive divine dreams that reveal hidden truths before they occur. Archangel Michael says, this heightened awareness is not a burden. It is a divine reward. You have proven your resilience, your faith, and your willingness to rise despite deep wounds. Now heaven equips you with vision so sharp that darkness cannot trick you ever again. The betrayer, after their confession, will either walk the path of true repentance or remain distant from you forever. In both cases, you will be free. You will no longer carry the weight of unanswered questions or the silent ache of injustice. Freedom is not coming, it is already touching your life. Even now, your heart is feeling lighter, your mind clearer, as heaven removes the residue of betrayal from your spirit. Archangel Michael says, Beloved, know this, the chapter of pain is ending and a new dawn is breaking over your destiny. Walk forward boldly, for you are not defined by betrayal. You are defined by resilience, by divine favor, and by the eternal protection of heaven that walks with you always. Your story will end not in sorrow but in victory. The betrayer's actions will serve only as proof of how powerfully heaven defended you. Future generations will look to your journey as evidence that no darkness can destroy a chosen soul. This is your divine promise, sealed by the sword of truth and the shield of angelic protection. Go forward now, for your path is clear, your spirit is unchained, and your destiny is unstoppable. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, I am still here, beloved soul, for the story of your deliverance is not complete. The heavens have opened this message to ensure that no shadow remains in your life, no lingering deception, no hidden chain that could restrain your future. The continuation of this divine revelation will take you even deeper into the mystery of why this betrayal happened. How heaven fought for you, and what powerful miracles are already aligning to rewrite your destiny forever. Even now, in this very moment, spiritual battles are raging unseen. The one who betrayed you has been wrestling with forces they cannot control. Darkness clings to their spirit, whispering lies, urging them to stay silent, to hide the full extent of what they did, but heaven is breaking those chains. Archangel Michael says, I have seen how this darkness operates. It tried to twist their mind, convincing them that a partial apology could erase the wound they caused, but heaven does not accept half-truths. I have been cutting through these spiritual cords, forcing them closer to the light of full confession. There is a reason why this message has been stretched over so many revelations. Your heart is being prepared for a victory so great that even you would struggle to believe it if given all at once. Like a divine tapestry, every word weaves protection, wisdom, and strength into your soul. The betrayer's attempts to approach you are not random. Their life has been filled with sudden misfortunes, doors closing, relationships breaking, plans failing, and they cannot understand why. It is heaven's justice. It is the spiritual law of truth pulling them back toward the one they wronged. You, Archangel Michael says, they will try to reach you soon. But they do not yet know that their meeting with you will not be like before. This time, divine fire surrounds you. This time, every hidden lie will burn away before it can even leave their lips. Heaven has turned you into a mirror of truth. In this encounter, there will be moments where they will attempt to soften their story to test if they can leave certain things unsaid, but you will feel it immediately. An unease in your spirit. A sudden silence in your soul that tells you heaven is signaling, not yet. They have not spoken at all. You will wait patiently, guided by angelic whispers, until the full depth of their betrayal is exposed, and when it is, you will not respond with rage, but with divine authority. I see a prophetic scene. You standing calm. Your posture unshaken. And they crumble in tears before you. Your presence alone, infused with heavenly light, forces them to release every dark secret. They will admit things they swore they would never say, because the power of divine justice leaves no place to hide. Archangel Michael says, this is how heaven restores balance. Not by vengeance, but by forcing truth to rise like the morning sun. Darkness cannot resist it. Every corner of dissection will be illuminated until there is nothing left to harm you again. As this revelation unfolds, an even greater miracle will begin to stir. The wound this betrayal caused will not only close, it will become a source of supernatural blessing. Where pain once lived, divine power will grow. Where tears once fell, rivers of joy will flow. In the spiritual realm, I see your name being spoken by angels as they prepare blessings that were delayed by betrayal. These blessings are massive. Doors to abundance, relationships built on loyalty and truth. Opportunities you thought were lost, forever returning with multiplied glory. Archangel Michael says, this is why you had to endure such trials. You are not just anyone. You are chosen to carry light into places others cannot reach. Darkness tried to silence you through betrayal, but instead, it has positioned you for divine elevation. After the full confession, heaven will lead you to a sacred place of renewal. I see visions of you surrounded by angelic light. Your soul being washed clean of every trace of sorrow. The spiritual scars left by betrayal will glow like marks of victory, a testimony that even in the darkest valley, heaven's warriors fought for you. From this place of renewal, you will step into a new chapter. People will look at you and sense divine strength. Those who doubted you will watch in awe as your life transforms rapidly. Miracles of restoration will happen so quickly that even your own heart will marvel at the speed of divine favor. Archangel Michael says, the betrayer will also witness this transformation. Whether they truly repent or not, they will see that no act of darkness can ever crush a soul protected by heaven. Their tears will be a mixture of guilt and awe as they watch you rise into the destiny they once tried to destroy. But you will not rise alone. Angels will walk with you daily, guiding your every step. You will sense divine whispers leading you to the right people, warning you of hidden dangers and opening paths that seemed impossible before. You will live a life where betrayal has no entry point. Lessons learned, the wisdom gained, and the spiritual protect and forward through this trial will make you untouchable to future deception. This is heaven's gift to you, a permanent shield of discernment and power. Archangel Michael says, mark this day, write it on your heart, for from this moment forward, you are no longer just surviving. You are ascending. The pain you endured was the last attempt of darkness to break you. It failed. And now begins your season of divine justice, truth revealed, and blessings beyond measure. The heavens are celebrating even now because the battle is already won. The betrayer's lies have already been defeated in the spiritual realm. The divine court has closed its judgment with a ruling in your favor. You are free, victorious, and chosen for a future brighter than you've ever dreamed. Soon, you will see it manifest fully. The encounter, the confession, the healing, the blessings, they are all set in motion, unstoppable and divinely timed. Archangel Michael says, "Walk in this truth, beloved, fear nothing. Expect miracles. Heaven is with you always, and no betrayal can ever hold you again." If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved soul, heaven is not finished speaking. Every word you have received has been a shield, a guiding flame, but the full picture is still unfolding. This continuation is not just more revelation, it is the closing of a powerful spiritual chapter and the beginning of an unshakable, divine future that no betrayal can touch. The spiritual war around you has reached its climax. I see angels forming a circle of light around your path, creating a barrier that no deception can penetrate. This is not just protection for now. It is permanent. You are being marked by divine light that will repel false intentions before they can even approach you. Archangel Michael says, the betrayer is still wrestling with unseen forces. Every time they try to hide truth, they feel a spiritual heaviness pressing on their chest. Heaven is relentless. It will not allow them to find peace until they stand before you and release everything they have kept in darkness. This pressure will soon become unbearable for them. Their life will feel like it's collapsing, every lie weighing down their steps, dreams will haunt them, faces of angels will appear in visions. And their conscience will burn until they cannot keep silent anymore. When that moment comes, you will feel it. Even before they reach you, your spirit will sense a divine shift. Your heartbeat will quicken, not with fear, but with heavenly confirmation that the final confrontation is near. Archangel Michael says, you must prepare your spirit for this sacred encounter. It will not be like before. This time, I will stand beside you as a blazing sword of truth. The moment they step near you, their mask will shatter, their voice will tremble. They will not have the power to manipulate or deceive, for heaven's fire will surround you. This divine fire will act like a purifier. Words they thought they could hide will spill out without control. Secrets buried for years will surface in moments. Their confession will be unstoppable because truth is stronger than deception when heaven commands it. In this vision, I see you calm and radiant while they weep before you. Every false promise, every hidden betrayal, every dark alliance against you will be spoken aloud. You will finally know everything that was concealed, and your soul will release the pain that has lived silently inside you for so long. Archangel Michael says, when this happens, you will not feel anger consuming you. You will feel heaven's power filling you. Forgiveness will not be weakness but strength, and your decision will be made with divine clarity, not human emotion. At that moment, a spiritual chain will break. The link that connected you to their betrayal will snap loudly in the unseen realm. Angels will cheer, darkness will flee, and your destiny will shift forward like an unstoppable wave of light. This is not just healing, it is a supernatural transformation. Your heart, mind, and soul will rise into a higher realm of divine alignment. everything stolen from you by betrayal, peace, opportunities, blessings, will return multiplied. Archangel Michael says, from that day forward, the betrayer will never again have power over you. If they truly walk the path of redemption, heaven may guide them to healing, but they will no longer be able to wound or control your destiny. If they refuse redemption, they will be removed completely from your divine path. And then comes restoration. Heaven will not only heal you, it will elevate you. I see golden doors opening, angelic trumpets sounding, and streams of blessing pouring into your life. These blessings are not random, they are specifically the ones delayed or blocked by betrayal. Your relationships will transform, loyal, loving, and spiritually aligned people will surround you. Divine opportunities will arrive at your doorstep without struggle. Financial increase, peace in your home, and the fulfillment of long-buried dreams will unfold effortlessly because nothing stands in your way anymore, Archangel Michael says. You will notice something remarkable. The wisdom you carry from this trial will shine like a beacon. Others who have been betrayed will be drawn to you, seeking guidance and healing. Your story will not remain hidden, it will become a source of divine inspiration for many. In another vision, I see you speaking words of truth and comfort to people who feel broken just as you once did. Your voice carries angelic strength, breaking chains of pain in others. This is part of your destiny. What was meant to destroy you has prepared you to heal multitudes. The betrayer will witness your rise. They will see your joy, your blessings, and your radiant transformation. Whether they walk in shame or redemption, they will know that no force of darkness can ever hold down a soul that heaven defends. Archangel Michael says, "This is why I warned you so strictly, this is why heaven intervened, why angels fought battles you never saw. Because your story was never meant to end in betrayal, it was meant to end in triumph, glory, and divine restoration. Even now, your spirit is changing, you may feel warmth around your shoulders, a sense of calm washing over you. That is angelic presence confirming this message. Chains are breaking in the unseen, healing is already beginning. Soon, you will see signs of everything we have spoken. Divine whispers and dreams, undeniable synchronicities, sudden openings of opportunity. All of these are heaven's way of telling you the prophecy is unfolding. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved, hold your head high. The greatest chapter of your life is about to begin. Darkness tried to write your ending, but heaven has taken the pen. What is coming is beyond your imagination. Peace like a river, blessings without measure, and a destiny that shines brighter than the stars. From this day, betrayal has no power over you. From this day, divine justice walks with you. From this day, your life belongs fully to the light of heaven, unstoppable and eternally protected." If you wish to express your support further,